They say long-distance relationships never work. They say love fades when two people are miles apart. They say distance creates silence, doubt, and heartbreak. But what if distance doesn't break love? What if it builds it? This is not a fairy tale. This is not a perfect love story. This is the real story of two people who prove that strong love can survive any distance. This is long distance, strong love, how they made it work. Their story began in the most ordinary way. No dramatic moment. No movie-style introduction, just two people crossing paths at the right time. At first, it was friendship, then long conversations, then laughter that felt natural. And slowly, love found its place. In the beginning, everything was simple. They met often. They shared coffee, walks, late-night talks. Love felt effortless because distance didn't exist yet, but life has a way of changing plans. A career opportunity, higher studies, family, responsibilities. One decision turned their short distance into thousands of miles. And that's where their real journey began. The hardest part of a long-distance relationship is the goodbye. Airports. Tears that refuse to stop. Promises whispered between hugs. Questions filled their minds. Will this work? Will we change? Will love survive? At first, excitement kept them strong. Daily video calls, long messages, future dreams. But slowly, reality stepped in. Different time zones, busy schedules. Missed calls, short replies. That's when they understood one truth. Long-distance love isn't emotional only. It's mental. They learned quickly that communication would decide everything. No guessing. No assumptions. No silent treatment. If something hurt, they spoke. If one was busy, they explained. If emotions felt heavy, they shared them. Sometimes they talked for hours. Sometimes just 10 minutes, but it was never about time. It was about effort. They realized something powerful. A short, honest conversation is better than a long, forced one. Without trust, long-distance love collapses. They didn't check phones. They didn't demand passwords. They didn't let jealousy control them. When doubts appeared, they discussed them calmly. Their belief was simple. If trust doesn't exist, even living together won't save a relationship. Distance didn't create insecurity. Lack of trust is to stay emotionally connected. They created routines, good morning or good night messages, one deep conversation every week, virtual dates once a month, watching movies together, online. Eating meals at the same time, celebrating birthdays through screens. Small habits became emotional anchors. They didn't make the mistake of living only for the relationship. They focused on careers. They built friendships. They explored hobbies. This made their bond stronger. Why? Because two complete individuals create a healthier relationship. They didn't lose themselves in love. They grew through it. Yes. They fought. Late replies, unmet expectations, feeling ignored. But they didn't run from conflict. They learned that arguments are not the enemy. Silence is. They fought to understand, not to win. Long-distance love needs help. They planned everything. When they would meet again, who would relocate, how they would build a life together. Those plans kept them strong during lonely nights. Distance was temporary. Commitment was permanent. People doubted them. This won't last. Find someone closer. But they chose each other. Their relationship belonged to two hearts, not public opinions. Chapter 10, Reunion, When Distance Ends. 18:30 to 20 o'clock. When they finally reunited, it wasn't perfect, but it was real. Distance had taught them patience. Sacrifice. Gratitude. Every moment together felt valuable. Long-distance relationships are not easy. They demand trust. Communication. Emotional maturity. But when love is real, distance becomes a test, not an ending. If you're in a long-distance relationship, remember this. Distance doesn't weaken love. Lack of effort does dot if this story inspired you. Like this video dot, subscribe to the channel dot, and share it with someone who needs. Hope today dot, because strong love always finds a way.